What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys. Arena, open, day one, Sea of Wilds. We're gonna give it a go. The last time I did this, I don't think I posted that because I performed not well. I don't even recall. I think we only did the one, and I'm pretty sure I didn't win a game. This is definitely a good level of competition. I'm a big fan of Sealed. I like Wilds of Eldraine. If you're watching this, you probably have tuned in. But let's get to it. We're going to give it a go. Hopefully, we at least pick up a couple wins. Ideally, we get to 7. That would be really, really awesome. My hopes are relatively low for that. Not that I don't trust my skill, but be pretty good. Or we got a really good pool. Obviously, that would be an important piece. But we'll see if we can put a fun deck together here, get some wins. If we can get into the gems, that would be really cool. And we'll see what goes here. But 5,000 gems. We're jumping in. We're going to give this a go. We grab this reward. And let's crack our packs here. What do we got? So, Asinine Antics. It's kind of an interesting one. It's kind of an interesting one. Got Leyline of Abundance. Got Questing Druid, which is a really good card regardless of what we put it in, even if we don't use the Seek the Beast. Got Charming Scoundrel, which can be really nice, just for the ability to discard, draw, or a treasure token, or Wicked Roll. All very good abilities. Fraying Sanity. Spellbook Vendor is very good. Just because we can put sorcerer rolls on everything. Archon is also very solid. If we go like a Auras build, we could go small with an Auras build. And then Rankle's Prank actually can be pretty interesting too. Because you could basically have him lose 4 life, discard 2 cards, and sack 2 creatures. This is a huge bomb, actually. We've got a very interesting pool. Let's see what the rest of the commons and uncommons look like here. So Break the Spell, we got Armory Mice, we got a Cooped Up, so a little bit of removal. Griffin Airy, not bad. Again, Spellbook Vendor. We got 2 Unassuming Sage. So, you know, again, kind of a late, not a late game, but like a mid game kind of pump. 2/2 Body for 2 is not bad. Grasp of Fate. That's not bad either. It's good removal. We have 4 Moment of Valor. I mean, it's a good combat trick, and it definitely helps take out some big things. I do like Savior of the Sleeping. Stockpiling Celebrant. That can be pretty good. That can be really good with Princess Takes Flight. And Stroke of Midnight. Our white is looking quite good, actually. If we have some enchantments and some auras, we could be off the races with white. Let's see how our blue is. Spell Starter's good. Succumb to the Cold with counters is really good. Asinine Antics is, this can be kind of a big swing here if that goes. It's a hefty spell at 6. It looks like our blue is relatively weak. So our black has. Hopeless Nightmare is very good. Not Dead After All is kind of a nice little trick. Rat Out's not bad. Barrow's pretty good. Sellsword is very solid. We could splash for the red. That'd be really good. Monstrosity, Sugar Rush. Feed the Cauldron. Got some Voracious Vermin, which is really good. I do like Wrinkles Prank. Scream Puff's a good top end. And Shadow of the Oath, not bad, not great. It's okay. It's got some good cards in it. Like Fairy Dream Thief is not bad. Hopeless Nightmare is very good. If we had any bargain, Voracious Vermin. These can get out of control very easily, so it's something to kind of keep in mind. Let's see what our red here is. I do like Gnawing Crescendo. This card has won me many a game. Yeah, we kind of have the Sellsword Twisted Fealty combo to do some crazy things. You know, again, not red. It's just we're looking pretty soft in red, but it might be worth the splash for like Gnawing Crescendo, Twisted Fealty. If we go black, let's see what our green has. We've got Leaping Ambush, which is pretty cool. Admirer that can pump. We got the Questing Druid we saw. Red 2 Vanguard comes back very consistently. This was Season of Growth was actually pretty solid. Witchstalker's good early. Troublemaker can be good. Okay, so we've got some Royal Roll opportunities. And a lot of enchantment opportunities, actually. Spider Food is really good. Agatha's Champion's pretty good. Beanstalk Worm is solid. So, it's not bad. How's this guy? So what's really crazy is Swarm Piper with like Voracious Vermin like is just a wild pump combo where you can just make the things absolutely huge. Got Greta too. Can be really good. So Candy Trail's pretty solid. Ginger Brute's always good. Scarecrow Guide. 3 bowls of porridge. Wow. So I am really tempted here. I am tempted to go green white and then see to see what we can do. I just don't know. I feel like I just don't know if these splashes are worthwhile. Like Calicel Sword, Voracious Vermin, like Ranko's Prank is very good. But this core here, again, we're gonna have so much with auras on it. We are really playing hard to the aura side of things. Again, because we have Spellpoke Vendor that's going to be able to do that. We've got the Unassuming Sage, multiple opportunities for that. Questing Druid's going to be able to pump quite big because we're playing white spells, which is really good. We got the Vanguard that whenever an enchantment enters, we can bring it back, which is really nice. Season of Growth is going to let us scry and then also draw. I like this just for the ability. Again, we can kind of trigger Season of Growth with Moment of Valor, but also be able to get rid of big creatures. I think that's my only concern is... Again, we're going to be able to pump here. We can pull that back. We don't have a ton of great options for taking out other creatures is my only... We just don't have a ton of good removal options. And we're kind of missing a top end for green, right? Like usually we would have a really good top end, although some of our creatures are going to be able to get huge this way. Whereas... You know, again, splashing black... Splashing just black might not be a bad idea. So I'm not super impressed with the red. Like Hopeless Nightmare is really good. Can get rid of these. Stick to this. And again, Ginger Brute can play really well into this whole plan. And we could take and make... That's the interesting thing is we could take and make Voracious Vermin and some of these creatures very, very good with our ability to get rolls on some of these. Again, because Genealogist is coming in. I don't mind this, actually. How are we sitting here? 16 creatures, 12 non-creatures. We're at about 3 on the curve. I want some bargain targets, specifically for Princess Takes Flight. But we could also do bargain or stockpiling Celebrant, because again, this essentially becomes a removal spell if we bounce it after its first or second stage. And again, so it's like pop, Princess Takes Flight, exile creature, stockpiling Celebrant, this comes back. Troublemaker can make me bargain it then. Like, we've got some good options. We could destroy our own enchantment if we really wanted to do that. Break the spell. I'm not sure about Knightly Valor. But again, Knightly Valor going on to Ginger Brute and then not being able to be blocked. Ginger Brute is so good. I like the 3 Bowls of Porridge for the ability to hit it. To be able to 2 damage is kind of nice. That can take out some smaller threats, but I'm also thinking... We're a little heavy on the creature side. Does any creature not play into our game plan here? I think this might be it. $15 land. Our curve puts us at right at 3. We got plenty of smaller spells. I think I'm gonna give it a go. We've got an opportunity to really do a lot with rolls here, and we've got some, again, some decent removal. And we've got some good creatures. We've got a lot of really powerful synergy, so let's give it a try. Let's just let's give it a try. See if this can pull it off for us here as we jump into game 1. And we're jumping right in. That was very, very fast. This is pretty fantastic for us, actually. We have a nice ramp in. We're going to be able to scry. I do think we keep that on top. We take the opportunity to get up to, what, 5 lands here? This is looking nice. Uh-oh. Oh, that stinks. And I got a discard. Kept a 2-lander. Well, we gotta take advantage here, I think. We've got some synergies. I mean, we've got some synergies. Oh, they found a mountain. Okay. Because honestly, we're going to just be able to keep replacing this and pumping this guy, which is pretty crazy. Spellbook vendor, if we want, could also put the token here. And then this becomes a 3/4. He could hold to pump this to a 4/4 if he wanted. Because what's interesting, though, is I could crack. Yeah, we got some plays here. Let's see what our draw is. We basically sifted through 2 lands, so... the rolls here are quite good. Okay. It's a smart play. Question is, do I fight this? Oh, I can't. Because I would have to ward 1. Could make this a 3/4. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. If we draw a land, then we can do that. We could always end a turn. Crack the Royal Roll if we wanted to. And then Agatha's Champion by hitting this Sorcerer. Hitting the roll and then fighting it. They're kind of holding their own here, sticking with 3 lands. Pretty impressive. It's not gonna matter, but I am just gonna destroy that. Okay, Knightly Valor and Agatha's Champion actually would have done it. As Agatha's Champion here, I still think this spell resolves, but our ability to, since we made it so that it wasn't enchanted, this, because he had to declare that. That's really interesting. So we basically just caused a counter spell. But what we were gonna do here anyways, even if these did die, which they wouldn't have, we've got an easy fight here. Play this guy, bargain the Sorcerer roll off, fights this tough cookie, it dies. We have 1 additional land, boom, we hit it, and yeah, and then we're in the green. We still get in for 5 because we could have still attacked through with that, and then we've got Agatha's Champion on, or we could have went Knightly Valor. If we really wanted to, we could have just went Knightly Valor, put it on this guy. We would have cleared the way, although Agatha's Champion maybe hanging on to that wouldn't have been a bad idea. But we're in the run, and they got stuck on 3 lands, so we got a little lucky with that for sure. They held up pretty nicely though when you go to look at it. Feed the Cauldron was really good. Royal Treatment was a good kind of response, if you will, to our cooped, yeah, I think it was to our cooped up, which was good. If we would have gotten cooped up, we would have really taken away the tough cookie just being the only blocker there. So we get a W, and I am liking the deck. I like what we got going on here. So we get a win, which is better than we had done, I think, in the previous one of these. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can chalk up another one here. And these are going quick, as I would have expected them to. All right, let's see what we got here. Honestly, another good hand. 4 lands is a little heavy for what we would want, but I think we keep. We've got Spellbook Vendor, we've got Savior of Sleeping. Again, this is a nice little combo that we're going to be able to pump to kind of get things running here. Gonna get an early Spellbook Vendor down. The question is, do we bait this? Or do we just get Savior down? Honestly, we can get in for 3. I like the ability to scry. And we have Vigilance. It's pretty nice. I think this is going to become a very quick target here if they've got any kind of removal, because Spellbook Vendor is so solid. Smart. Yeah, no blocks. Yep. Absolutely. So we could put it back on here and then it pumps this guy. Yep. 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 Such a good combo. It's such a good combo. And then we have a good blocker. Okay, that was smart. Good play, good play. Yep. Play, good play. So we don't need to do that. Trying to think here. I don't need to pump this. We could play the 2 just to get Unassuming Sage down. And then pump it up 1. I think we do. Let's just do this. No, I'm just gonna not do that. Okay. Keep that on top. What we're gonna do here then is Moment of Valor. I'm gonna keep Moment of Valor up. Okay, sure. Yep. 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 Because what I'm going to do here, I'm going to stroke at midnight this cooped up. Care if you get the 1/1, because this thing is going to be able to get huge. Yep. Yeah, sure. Yep. See ya. Do I block here? Don't think I do. So it's got Ward 1. This will become a 4/5 though. And I'll be able to take out both. We're finding all of our lands, so I'm happy we were able to scry here. I think this is a worthwhile trade. As again, Spellbook Vendor has Vigilance, and we're going to be able to make this a 3/3 next turn to threaten. Take it. We need some more interaction, I think. Ooh, that's very good. That's really good. Interestingly enough, we could force. Yeah. I think we have to try this. Absolutely, we pay the 1. Three, 6, 7. We die in the swing back if they've got anything. Oh, but I have Vigilance here. And it gains Indestructible. Yep. I think I need something faster than that. This actually could be very good, because we can bargain off the rolls. Yes, and then we get the menace, and we get the damage. That was good. That was really good. So we can get rid of the roll here. No, I should have did cooped up. What am I doing? Oh, that was so dumb. I could have did cooped up. What was I thinking? Good game. It wouldn't have mattered. Actually, it would have if I would have done cooped up there. Because I could have blocked one of them. I should have done cooped up. Wow, that was a blunder. Man, that was a close game. We found a lot of lands through the scries, which I guess being able to scry, that's a huge benefit of being able to scry, is being able to move through and find the appropriate threats. That was very close. Very, very close. I don't know if attacking there with the Savior was a smart play. I think that's the only thing where I think I might have had a little bit of a mistake at. I think we'll keep this. Hopefully they start a little slow. They're not gonna. We'll get this guy out. Monstrosity. Just matching threats at this point. We would like an additional land, please. Yeah, sure. Go. What I'd like to be able to do. What I'd like to be able to do is use Moment of Valor here on an attack. Might be kind of flooding out, although yeah, that resolves. It's just going to be -1/-1, right? I feel like that was probably the best play I could hope for there. I am up against it here. I think I do Princess Takes Flight to exile the Picnic Runner. And then worst comes to worst, I can break spell. And then play Unassuming Sage if I don't find another land. I think I need both of these. So He can hit me for 3. Uh, 4, 5, 6. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Block 2 and 11. Is this a better block? 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think it is. Good game, I guess. That's pretty unfortunate. I just can't do enough here. Wow, man. We would have stabilized that right there. That recruiter though, being able to basically pop that off. Dang. And then not dead after all. Not dead after all really kind of crushed me there. Because if that's gone, I'm still dead thinking about it. Because I needed one additional land to be able to basically play a Sage and be able to play the Princess Take Flight at the same time. Get rid of the flyer, present a blocker. I still don't think I have enough health, actually, now that I think about it, with the Spear Guard and this guy. Although I don't know that he can get... Depending on what he had in his hand, if he had something that gave him Celebration, that would have done it. If not, it doesn't really matter because they had the cards that they had. Oh, I feel like we were really, really close to getting the ability to stabilize there. Keeping the 2-lander probably wasn't a good idea. So we kind of own that one. Let's see if this one can go any better. I'm having a feeling we might go 1 and 3. Yeah, we have to mulligan. I'm gonna keep the 6. Put Moment of Valor down. Just kind of need another creature if we can. Or Princess Takes Flight. One of the two. We need something that's going to allow us to make use of stockpiling Celebrant if we can. Just do the Unassuming Sage. I can't pay the 2, but we're going to be able to Genealogist this, so that's kind of cool. It's a treasure token. Question is, do we just jam this? I feel like we do. Next turn we can Genealogist, make it a 5/5. Yeah, no blocks. If they got a removal spell, they got it. The other interesting thing is we can Genealogist this. Make it a 4/4. Okay, so this is other creatures you control that are enchanted by auras you control have the base power, toughness, and 4/4 and flying, which makes this a 4/4 flyer. The thing is the royal roll getting put onto this and Ward 1 is really good. I feel like we do put this here. Ward 1 will be nice. And then what we're going to do is stockpiling Celebrant back. The Genealogist, I think. We could do Unassuming Sage. Or we don't even now need to do that. That's just kind of cruel. Like, you have to be able to take care of both of these. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, they could kill us if they have 9 crescendo. Ooh, instants and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. That's pretty good. You could blow some of these guys up and get in for a lot of damage. Trying to think. Solve the Ward 1, so they have to pay it. Right? This wasn't a dumb play, right? Woo! That was pretty cool. Again, the synergy for the deck, I feel like is pretty good. We just got to get a couple pieces online. We don't even need to get a couple pieces online. We just need to... Honestly, we just need to not get just creamed in the first... in the first, like, couple of turns. And I feel like the deck could be pretty solid. I'm going to keep the 7. I mean, we've got some good removal. We'll be able to Red Tooth Vanguard here quickly. Season of Growth here, I think, is a smart first play. Sure. Get rid of that. Fine. Keep that on top. Not as ideal, but doing okay here. Don't think Knightly Valor helps us here. We need a land, actually. Because Oh no. Do we attack? Get the trade. The genealogist is gonna miss is the problem. I have a sense they're gonna want to keep this guy up. Let's go to combat. Yeah, sure. They're holding out very nicely here at 3 lands. So now I'm thinking attack. Basically sack this, kill that. We can get in for some good damage here. Yep. Keep the sage. Get to fight. You get a food. Let's get in for some damage. Got 2 foods, so they can certainly do some things there. We do have a 4/4 trampler. Smart for them to keep the pressure up. We are going to be able to get unassuming sage here in. We're going to attack first, though, just in case we can play that. Oh, I would need 6 land to do that. Nice, draw 2. Smart. Oh, it could Moment of Valor it, though. That would actually be pretty smart. Nice. Okay, so we can Princess Takes Flight, bargain, take out one of the foods. We've got some nice plays here actually. Depending on what they do. Kind of hoping they sell out, use all their mana for a big creature so I can just have a nice target here for Princess Takes Flight. What was that? Or do I just hit for 6? I'm actually not as afraid of the 2/2. Grasp of Fate is really good. That's a 2 play as well. We are representing here. Even if they gain the 6 life, we're in good spot because we're gonna get +2/+2 here. So I can grasp away the flyer. And then I can troublemaker targeting one of the foods. Woo! We did not. We won another. We did not go 1-3. Right now we are 2-2. That's pretty good. I actually really like the deck. I'm just kidding. I have 3 wins. What am I talking about? I am 3-2. Man, I do. I really like the deck. I actually think we had a pretty solid pool here. This was good. I'm happy. These are good games. They're very competitive. They're very close. That's really all at the end of the day that you can ask for. I am bad at names. That's really good. That guy's name is really good. I really shouldn't. I'm gonna. Hopefully I don't get punished for this. Did not get punished. All right, we're gonna be able to get. Off to the races with an early Edgewall pack. That's really good. So I mean, unassuming Sage onto the Savior of Sleeping. Gosh. I feel like I Moment of Valor this now. And I did that. I did that so this wouldn't get pumped up. Right, Right, because that's an important piece here. I want to be able to bring Red Tooth Vanguard back, but I don't think that's the play at the moment. I can freely attack here. And now what I can do is Agatha's Champion to fight down this Ruby. Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming. Get them some gas. And then I can coop up the Picnic Runner. And then we can start getting in for some damage, actually. This is so tough. We could break the spell on one of the rats. I think I have to do this. And bargain. Get rid of this. That makes him bigger. Who do we fight here? She becomes a 3/4. Gives him mana advantage. Double strike is not good. Ability to draw cards is not good either. We can always coop up this guy. I'm gonna take this guy out. I'm gonna attack with this. If I can get a... Yeah, I was gonna say, if I can get the double... Get a Mary Bards out of it. I mean, so you can put some damage on something. Yep, smart. Okay, let's see here. We can take out the young hero role. That way this doesn't get any bigger. To draw a card. We can force some really good trades here if we get a multi-block. If they pursue this, this is going to be huge for me. So we're going to get in for 4. Question is, do we coop up? Or do we hold for Moment of Valor? I think we hold for Moment of Valor. So if they pump something really big, or... Let's see what they do here. It's got to be gnawing crescendo. Am I dead? Well, if they do gnawing crescendo, I'm definitely dead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I saved this guy. Two, 3, 4, 5. I think right? I don't. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I just attack, right? See if they block. I'd get in for 4. Wow. How crazy is that? What a close game. I was thinking maybe they block with the 2/2. They block with the 2/2 and then we coop up. We're in a really, really good position. What I didn't think about was doing the cooped up, getting Red 2 Vanguard back. We could have done that sequence as well, which might not have been too bad. I feel like this is not bad. We haven't seen Rhymeful Reindeer yet. And Archon is very, very good. This Candy Trail coming out first turn is so good to set up your draws. 2 to the bottom. Interesting. A questing druid very quickly here. I guess well played. I don't know. He didn't find another land. Yeah, we're just gonna clear the way here. We get another land, we can red tooth and get Vanguard back. It's a flying ward 1/6/6. That's not bad. Wow. 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 Oh man. Some of our combo synergy is really, really good. We got a card. Symmetry Matrix. Hey, we got to 5 wins. We got some gems back. Let's go. These games have all been, a lot of them have been close, but that Archon with something else is very, very good. The synergy we're finding there is really, really nice. Let's see if we can get some of those synergies here. My opponent goes first. I don't have any white. I'm gonna mulligan here. Gosh, it's the same thing. So we could Season of Growth and then Red Tooth. And we have this synergy. What would I get rid of? Agatha's Champion? I'm not feeling great about this. We do have 2 draws. The Scry's gonna be good, but I hope they start slow. If I can hit just the planes here, I'll feel very, very good, because we have some great turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Yeah, I need a planes badly, and them to not play anything. Let's go. As much as I want the Grasp of Fate. Yeah, that's fine. So that's a fine trade. Keep it on top. Now see, I need a way to get rid of Princess Takes Flight here. Their deck is so good. Gosh, I'm in trouble. I'm not going to be able to stabilize through this, probably. Because what I want to do is take out Edgewall Pack. And then Red Tooth Vanguard can trade down with Minecart Devil. And then we can do some things where Red Tooth Genealogist comes in. I can get Red Tooth Vanguard back. But I'm going to need something to be able to destroy this so that he doesn't get the Edgewall Pack back. Gosh, this guy's deck is so good. It's crazy. I don't think there's anything I can do here. I can play 2 blockers. This eliminates my ability to get Red Tooth back, but I think I need both of these. Yeah, and this is gonna pop. He gets his 3/3 back. That's crazy. So good too. What a good spell. Wow, this person's deck was amazing. We didn't stand a chance. This is kind of the deck that this is the kind of deck that we would struggle our deck would struggle against, right? Just having the ability to kind of keep everything in front of us and kind of make good trades. And they just kind of ran away with it. 1 card in hand. They just curved out very, very nicely. A lot of small creatures too, right? Like really, really heavy in the ability to just pump out a lot of value. Celebration mechanic really good. Edgewall Pack is so good. I think this is one of the best creatures in the set, in my opinion. Just for the value that you get out of it, and it having Menace. 3/3 Menace is so good. Unfortunate. I feel like I don't really know what else we can do there. You know, we kind of curved up nicely. We had some good opportunities. I made some good trades, which was smart. And we don't have enough to get. We don't have enough to get over the hump, if you will. So we finish at 5-3. Not bad, to be honest with you. I actually I said this multiple times. I really liked our deck. I did. I think this was a good build. We had a lot of really good synergy. You know, one thing that we didn't see, a few things we didn't see. I didn't see Questing Druid a lot. I saw Spellbook Vendor that was really kind of clutch in one game, but didn't see that again. You know, Archon also we saw was really, really good. I feel like Moment of Valor was a really nice removal spell for us. Very consistent to give us the options to get the creature trades or to kill creatures with power 4 or greater, so that was nice. The Savior Sleeping ended up being really good. Stockpiling Celebrant with Princess Takes Flight was really nice. Grasp of Fight I wasn't really big on. I think the double white cost here is a little tough. But Red Tooth, we had so many good options to put rolls on different things. So that was really kind of fun. Valor might have been something that we could have moved away from as well, and looked at maybe like an Unassuming Sage or maybe Territorial Witch Stalker or something like that, or Toadstool. Maybe even Spider Food, to be honest. Might not have been bad. Being able to kill some enchantments or some creatures. Ginger Brute wasn't as helpful as I thought. We didn't really see it a whole lot. Maybe swapping out like Knightly Valor for another Unassuming Sage. Didn't really get to kind of use this ability. I think was maybe forcing that just a little bit for the rolls. Really trying to get that extra value. Season of Growth was really fantastic. I think this card is awesome. The ability to scry through some of those games, I think definitely won. We didn't see Beanstalk Worm at all in any course of the games either. The big 5/4 body probably would have helped. Agatha's Champion, not bad. I like it. You get some synergy when we had extra rolls. This was really nice to be able to drop and get the fight. I thought that was kind of cool. I honestly, right there in that match, I don't know if we had enough mana. If we would have been able to Agatha's Champion to fight something to then kill and bargain Princess Takes Flight, that's a nice little combination too, as well. That would have been a really kind of interesting way for us to kind of get back into it, maybe. So we'll wrap it up there. Again, I like the deck. That was a pretty good showing. We ended up getting 1,000 gems back, and we had some fun. We got some good wins. We had some really, really quality wins. We had some very, very close games to get up into that, and I expect with these Arena Opens that we're going to certainly get a high level of competition as we're jumping into them. So much better than we had done previously. So I'm happy about that. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm gonna flash some socials. I know this was a long one, so thanks for sticking it out. Really do appreciate that. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, we're doing multiple episodes of this a week. We're doing Wednesdays. We're doing collector and other booster box openings. We've got other new stuff planned. So we've got some other older, not even older. We've got some other collector boxes to get through and some booster box openings to get through. But I have said probably in the last few of these that we've got some other plans to open up. Some of the new sets that are coming out here early November, late November. So I'm very excited about getting that stuff in and being able to crack some of the new packs as well. So if you're interested in that, those go up on Wednesdays, and check back Mondays and Fridays for some MTG Arena sealed and or other stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks for being here. Subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Really do appreciate it. Links, and I'll close it out. Doc, Average Gamer guys. As always, thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.